I found the district chief, our CFO Fabakar Nana Sonko. He was seated on a chair. Upon arrival at the Bantaba, I found these green youths, the green boys and girls. They were in their short green wrappers. Our elderly people were sitting on the ground. Soldiers were all around the Bantaba with their guns. These green youths were dancing, drumming and dancing. The magician, the so-called witch doctor, has a board in his hand.
What kind of a board?
It's just a sort of plate. He was in red attire with cowrie cells all over the body. He would hold the plate in front of him. Like if I have a plate in front of me whilst mirrors are mounted on it. Now if I hold it in front of me, whoever's image appears from the back in the mirror, he would run after that individual and seize his arm and bring him to sit down amongst those arrested.
When you arrived there, how many people did you find seated on the ground as people arrested?
There were more than 50.
Could you give us an indication as to the age distribution of the people there?
Most of those arrested there were 50 years and above. Their ages were 50 and above.
And how about the sexes?
Both women and men were there.
Was it more men or more women?
Well, I cannot say.
When you arrived there, what you saw the green girls dancing, you said.
Yes.
Who was doing the drumming?
I think those people came with the witch doctor.
When you arrived and saw these guys beating the drums and the green girls dancing, the men and women arrested are seated on the floor, on the ground, what did you do?
Green funding
I first went to the district CFO Fabakari. I told him that, well, why should you allow these people to come to our village and arrest our elderly people?
What did he say?
He said, Lamin, this is what I have seen. He even told me that his sister was even among those arrested.
And what's her name?
Jainaba Sonko.
And then what happened after that?
After that, I told him that, well, I don't know whether I'll be taken, but my parents will not go. So when I went towards my mother and father at the Bantaba, Seku Jallo approached me.
Who's this Sekou Jallow you're talking about?
jumalo ni Sekou Jallow ti kam en fotay
This Sekou Jallow is a soldier.
ni Sekou Jallow mu sojarol
Do you recall what rank he had at the time?
ko temboy hakilo sibula mu rankle babulu mu makamale babulu
I suppose he was lieutenant or captain.
ngamera o tembole ni lieutenant o tem woto captain ole mati
Where was he working at the time?
o tembo akado ko keminto
He is posted at Barra, but he was at Fort Glen.
ya la doku dinkira ke barale bari akata do ko la Fort Bulen
Did you know him before this date?
fo ya lon nanu jang nit ñi lu be sila
I used to see him, but I don't know him.
nka jele de bari na mandali
But did you come to know him on that day?
bari
Yes.
inata lon ne wulungola
Yes.
ya
So Sekou Jallow approached you, and then what happened?
Sekou Jallow nate kan sila mune natake
When he approached me,
bira anatan kan
he asked me my reason of coming there.
ay ñinin kan na jeena dalilola
I told him that I received a telephone call from my dad
nga ñine fayen ko famale yen commandi telephone to
that he is been arrested with my mother, together with my mother,
ko ba muta kan aninte bama
and we are taken to the Bantaba.
andu ye nati banta bato jang
And I have come to take them home.
nate tolle kama pour que sa indi su
What's your father's name?
fama to dum
My father's name is Lalo Ceesay.
mfato mu lalo siseleti
And mother?
e bama
Binta Drame.
binta drame la ma toti
And then what happened when you told him that?
rio fay mune natake
When I told him that, he said they received an order from the top, from Yaya Jammeh,
biringo fay akoy telie kangole soto kabo santo kabo yaya jamme bulu
to come and arrest our parents
pour que nga intel wululalu muta
and take them for medical treatment.
kawlu samba jara rola
That was the time I told him that, well, but we can take care of our parents and we can treat our parents, we can cure them.
oy wutumo len kayen ko ntel fangolu sin wululalu topoto nole nsi makoy nole ngi jara ntel fangolu si okenole
How did he react to that?
atenata wo jeñaari le
He said I was insulting the president.
akonte be president wala nenkan
That was when he started slapping me.
wutumo aya damuta kantulo buza
I also insisted,
fanam balanta
but you know, one man cannot fight a dozen all by himself.
bari yalo mo kilinte mo tankelendi nola
All the soldiers who were around
sojarol men bebe je
and these green youths,
ini ñing green yu solu
they all fell on me,
ibe boy tankan
beating me, hitting me, knocking me with their gun butts,
ibe lipala ibe junkula ibe lipakan kidi kungulla
and my hands were cuffed.
wutumo le ceno bulambulolu la
And then I was pushed inside the bus.
wutumo le ndiya ko ya ñori boso kono
Who handcuffed you?
jumale handcuff
Sekou Jallow handcuffed me.
Sekou Jallow le handcuffo bulambulola
You have said that you had a conversation with Sekou Jallow.
ñum
Correct?
foko ni Sekou Jallow e diamo le ke tonya bang
You said it was after that he slapped you,
ko kola lo ñum foko ay tulo busa
and the soldiers around and the green boys descended on you, and all of them were beating you.
to sojarol ni green boys sol men ba je wutumo le wol be ñapite kan ibe lipakan
And this Sekou Jallow, same Sekou Jallow, put handcuffs in your hands.
ate o Sekou Jallow kilingole handcuffo bule bulola
This Sekou Jallow, if you see him again or you see a picture of his, would you be able to recognize him?
ni Sekou Jallow ni aje kote ke afang wala ya nataloje iba sutele le bang
Yes.
Yes
Prior to this hearing, I had showed you a photo board
jan ninyimbe nyimbilungo be sila nana talol dolu itandila
comprising 5 photographs. I would show you the same photo board again and ask you
natal lulle babala bari mba ayitandile la kotake
so you can identify the person you claim to be Sekou Jallow if he is on the photo board.
isa ajube ning ayatarate Sekou Jallow bije ya sute na be o molu kono isa ajube fo ba sute la bang
May
Okay.
I ask the OV van to put the photograph on the screen, please?
ba fala obi vani pour ya natalo fintindi screen to television to jang
You have 5 photographs.
jang mo lulule natalo felentije
Don't answer yet.
kana jabiro ke folode
OV van, can you zoom on the 5th photograph?
obi van eko lulu njawñi ya mari la natalo warandi
What do you say to this one?
Ye mun fa ñin ndol na kuoto.
I do not recognize this man.
Imam Mari Sute.
Show us 4, please.
4 nani njawonati obivan.
No, not this man.
Hani ñim fananteng.
3, please.
Sabanjang.
No, not this man.
Ñim fananteng.
Second.
Fulanjango.
No.
Hani ñim fanante.
1.
1 follow ñi.
That's the man.
Ñine famu.
Mr. Chair, may I ask that the record reflect the fact that the witness has identified the person in picture number 1 as the person who assaulted him and put his hands in cuffs. He claims the person is called Mr. Sehu Jallow.
Council ko ko chairman mbeñing bambandila ko ñim mome ya natalo findindi teng ñine mu mboti me ya lon ko wala boyta Lamin Ceesay kan ka klo busa wokola e boyta kan ka kelendi wokola inata cheno bula bulola.
Mr. Chair, later we would have the witness sign a hard copy version of this same document, and we would put it in evidence to be called Exhibit 105, I beg your pardon.
Nyatonto mbe kayto de dala me ya lon ko Lamin Ceesay ba sign la nsa dundi sede kayto lu kono menna nomba bekela Exhibit 105.
Request granted, counsel, and observations noted.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Chairman ko hakilo ya jele ya mutale andu iba alondi la wala nyama.
So to clarify, Mr. Witness, this person on the picture, person number 1, is the person you claim assaulted you, and he is called Sehu Jallow.
Yes.
Where for nyamin nyina mu moti meye boyin kan ke kelendi wokola hankofo ke bulo la ka fo nyine Sehu Jallow.
Can you give us an estimate how many people really descended upon you that afternoon and beat you while you were being handcuffed by Sehu Jallow?
Isa ayiri kono ila miroto momen nanga mo kafuta nyoma ke boyin kangulung ke kelendi amanna da wala utumo le minata cheno bule bulola.
It was a crowd about 10 to 15 people.
Ndafala ko nia ayiri kadala abitalan fo kamo motan kata motan ni lulu.
While this was happening, where was O.C. Jawo?
He
also participated.
Your evidence is that the officer commanding Barra Station at the time, O.C. Omar Jallow, participated in beating you. That's your testimony. Omar Jallow participated in beating you.
Yes.
O.C. Memmarata Barra Police Station la utumo Omar Jallow afango kafuta molu male menu na tete boyin kanke lipa ya hade.
After they beat you and handcuffed you, what else did they do?
I was pushed on board the bus.
What was the effect of that beating, the physical effect of that beating on you?
I sustained injury. My nose, my head, my mouth were all bleeding.
And what happened to your parents as you were being beaten?
My parents got annoyed and then they left the bantaba. They walked away. During that push and pull, many people disappeared. Most of the elderly people who were arrested find their way to go.
Your parents, they also managed to escape.
Yes.
What happened after that?
After that, around 5 o'clock, 5 p.m.,
tala lulu ularo
the boss departed for Fort Blen.
boso ni nar na wutu kata Fort Blen sato.
Do you have any idea how many people were in that bus?
Fo ila londo esa londo le mo jelle be o boso ni kono bang.
The bus was full.
Boso ni fata le tep.
And how many people would you estimate to have been in that bus?
Ite ba ila yiri karo ite le mira loro mo jelle be o boso ni kono.
Maybe around 30.
Sedo ko asikeno abita fo mo tan saba membe boso kono.
We have a witness who put it at 50. What do
Sedo
you
soto
say
jang
to that?
me ya fo jang mo abita fo mo talulu yemo sala be men fo lawoto.
Well, it's possible because then I was in pain. I couldn't identify all of them.
Sedo ko asikeno le katun wato atamindi mole be nyola ata amakala muta mo be kerin.
So after 5 p.m. the bus left. Where did it go?
Birim boso wutu talulu la ma fo la tata min tole.
The bus left for Fort Blen.
Sedo ko boso nata Fort Blen.
Where is Fort Bullen located?
Fort Blen be min tole.
Fort Blen is in Barra.
Fort Blen be barale.
What part of Bara?
Bara la min to ma fam.
It's just around the Ozone side.
Bada la ma fam wala.
And what happened at Fort Bullen? when
Mu
you
neketa
went there?
Fort Blen. Kabri tal tata je.
Upon arrival at Fort Blen,
Birim furata Fort Blen.
I came down on board the bus while my hands were cuffed.
Njita boso kono o tembo la wato mbulol be sitring.
When I entered the fort,
Kabri nji ndunda fort nyin kono.
the first person I met was Alaji Babukar Fai, the present alcalo of Barra.
Mo folo men na benta wala Alaji Babukar Fayti wala alkalo de sayentem je.
He said to me, Lamin, you're sali ground adi.
Is akonye ko Lamin bari la yin sembo wartale di.
Could you say that in English?
He said to me, Lamin, but this is serious.
And how did you respond?
Ya jabi nyaadi le.
I responded to him that, well, my parents were arrested and I insisted that they will not go. That was why I was treated that way.
Nga jabi nyinna ko na wulula li ye bulola wolle ka yolle muta andum balanda nyinna ko woltita wala tiyanna ye mfana mara ye marateng.
Apart from Alaji Babukar Fai, who else did you meet there?
Ninga bot Alaji Babukar Fai la ye jumala fanan taraje.
I saw the late chief, Alaji Taboramane,
Alaji Taboramane tala ngo fanan taraje.
Aja Merital,
Aning Aja Meritar,
Rohi Fai,
Rohi Fai,
and many other people.
anin do kotangol ni mo kotangol.
What were these people doing at the fort?
Immol be mun ke kanu ngo fort nyin dingira nyin to.
They were also arrested
Yol fana mutale no.
because they were later marched out of the fort to go on board the bus.
Kadu ye fana majindi le yeta pour yeta bula boso nyin kono.
Apart from being told
Inga bota ka yemen foe.
that the president, former President Jammeh, ordered
Ko president be menu jang ya Jammeh atele kangodi.
that these people be arrested and taken for treatment.
Ko nyim moli ye muta ye samba yete jara.
Did you hear any other information as to why these people were being arrested?
Fo inata na kibar ko tan sotale ban ko me as dalilo me ya sabu nyim moli na ye arrest banding abota ko kibar folo la ban.
No.
Hani.
You said that one of the people involved in this arrest was a magician.
Yen fo janko modo be nyim mol kono men ya lon ka da be nyim mol kono men be mol muta abe kono wala nyim bo ade malalti wolando batuta.
Are those magicians known by any other name?
Foto ko tan dol be wala ba batuta alba waranto bo ade malal ba foto ko tan do be lale ba.
Well, I don't know their names other than the witch doctor.
Men to do loy la ninga bota bo ade malal.
So essentially these people were viewed as people who were hunting for alleged witches, right?
Amunda nyim moli ta nyina la ko e ka mollel de ma me alon ko ye tumi la ko buwalel muyti ako ha.
Is there any connection between the witch hunting and those arrests that were made?
Fo to kinyolo do be jalba me alon ko be nyim buwa de malal tema anin nyi alon ko men muta bang.
No.
Hani.
No, the question is there any connection, any relationship between those hunting witches and those who were arrested?
No.
Fo kule be nyimolu tema. Menu be boa demola. Ani ye nyinu menu mutateng. Fo kusoto ntole meye la kulu katandi wala.
I put the question a little differently.
Okay.
Why were witch hunters used in the process of arresting those people who were regarded as needing treatment?
Mune ya sabu sai ikamol dema me alon ko bualle muiti ikanafa ko sai ikade samba fo jarali ko wala ba.
I learned that the president's aunt died.
Ngani kibaro soto ko president binkile banda.
And he alleged that the cause of the death was witch and wizards.
Ay nyin tumiro foko ala binki nyin na saya sujutaning bualla ko wala.
That was why he engaged them in that exercise.
And what was the actual exercise?
To go after people in their homes, arrest them and take them to Baba Job's compound.
And arrest them for what?
Because he is the president, maybe. He has the powers.
What was the alleged wrong those people have committed?
To me, they have not done anything wrong.
But what were they alleged to have done?
They said they were witches and wizards.
So all those people who were arrested and taken to the fort were arrested because they were alleged to have been witches.
Yes.
So when you arrived at the fort and you saw all these people, what happened afterwards?
After some minutes, these people were marched. All the detainees at Fort Glen were marched to the bus. I was the only one left in the fort with about 20 to 30 soldiers.
And what happened while you were at the fort?
While I was at the fort, Sekou Jallow took me to a small room and removed the cuffs from my hands and called the other soldiers to come. He was having a pistol in his hand. He pointed the pistol at me and asked if I know what he was handling. I responded in the negative. He said, "You don't know this." I said, "No, I don't know it." Then he pointed it at my neck and asked me to face the east and say my last prayer, of which I didn't. That was the time he called all the other soldiers to come.
At this stage, was he the only senior officer in government present?
He was there with Omar Jawo.
Which Omar Jawo are you referring to?
OC Omar Jawo of Bara Police Station.
OC Omar Jawo, member of Bara Police Station.
Did OC Omar Jawo say or do anything?
OC Omar Jawo,
Since I was arrested, OC Jawo was insulting me all the time, that I was rude. I was going against the president.
Did they say what is it that you did which was against the president?
Just that I insisted that my parents may not go, that's all.
You have told us that OC Omar Jao was OC for Barra Station, officer commanding Barra Station.
Yeah, mfonye janko OC Umar Jao, atela mu OC officer commanding the Barra police station.
Yes.
You also told us that Sehu Jallo was a lieutenant or captain at the time.
Yeah, mfonye ko Seku Jallo o jamano la maka mo mendi lieutenant ole mari waranton captain.
Did he occupy any particular position at the time that you know about?
Fo wati soton dala bang fo yalon ko fo makama babulo wato la bang.
He was alleged to be among Jammeh's killer squad, Jongula.
Ya tumi nyindala ko ka dabe Jammeh mo fa ka fo kono le ka me Jongulal.
And what else? Did he occupy any particular position for government in or around Barra at the time?
Ani mung fo wato makama fana babulle bang Masakunda la Karola me alon ka be sir Masakunda ko yala
or have any particular responsibilities for the government?
Waranto fo juwo ku babulle me alon ko be marlingol la Masakunda to yala.
Yes, they were responsible of Jammeh's properties within North Bank here.
Ha ito le be marlin nu ya Jammeh la na soto fengola North Bank region na tundora jam.
So you are in this small room, your cuffs have been removed. Sekou Jallow put a pistol on your neck and asked you to do your last prayers, which you refused. He called the other soldiers around. What happened next?
Sekou Jallow narana nyi han ko fota ya bondi bulodo Sekou Jallow nara ay pistolota ay aloy kangoto akoy ko pour yela duwa labonke andu ibalanta sojar ko tawol nata nanaje ngune nata nake.
So when they came,
birinata,
he ordered them to hold my hands and legs, so I was suspended. So they hold my legs and my hands.
Ay kango dila pour yem dolem bulo muta dolen singo muta inara nang fatasi nyobala.
So they started beating me with chains.
Ya commencé ka lipa ning chainol la.
Some used these 8mm rods.
Dole ni rotol ta me alon ko ala jampo
Some
bila
were
8mm.
using those pipes.
Dole be pipe ol ta kan.
Some sticks.
Dole be busol ta kan.
They were beating me all over my body.
Be lipa kan balo dingira beto.
How many of them?
Imo jelu.
About 20 of them, 20 to 30 of them.
Mo tan sabala.
So there are a lot of lacerations on my body.
Ay faram jamal leke mbalo bala.
After
Omar Jao.
Omar Jao.
Did he do anything during that beating?
O tem o wijo nyin la libaro nyi witan fo kusata la menke bang.
He was part of it. They were all part of it.
Ibe dabeje.
What do you mean by he was part of it?
They were all beating me.
Elo koto munde ka fo ibe dabeje la wala nyindi bebe lipa kanne.
So your testimony is that OC Omar Jao also beat you?
Yes. Said yaro amunda akoto nyine wala min OC Omar Jao afanang mabe da lipar mol kono ha.
How about Sekou Jallow?
Sekou Jallow dum?
Yes.
Ha.
He also participated.
Afanan dabula da mol kono mel yen lipa.
Participated in what?
In
dabula da mun kono. Liparo kono.
Could you answer again?
Pardon?
Could you answer again? He participated in what?
In the beating.
And for how long did this beating last?
It took some time.
Yeah. Could you give an estimate?
Well, about 15-20 minutes. Because I think they started beating me at around 5:30. And I was there with them up to 8 o'clock.
And after they stopped beating you, how did you feel?
I felt very bad. I was very much upset.
What injuries can you recall sustaining at the time?
I have general body pain because blood, I was stained with blood, my mouth was swollen, my face, everything. So I was in pain.
And what happened afterwards?
After some time, around 8 o'clock, I was released.
And what did you do?
Inata na muneke.
So I went out of the fort.
Mfindita fort nyin kono.
Just at the fort gate, I found 3 of my children standing, crying.
Fort bunda nyin to re, kawrim findita bunda nyin to je rangan dum fulatara lori njebe kumbo kan.
Did you see the bus again?
Inata na boso je la kotanke bang.
No, I did not see the bus.
Ani man na boso je.
And what did you do when you saw your children?
Ya muneke biri ye dingol je.
I found them crying, so I calmed them down.
Nye trebe kumbo kan nye nene pour ye dey.
I walked away with them because they were very much upset when they saw me soaked in blood because my shirt was stained with blood, you know, all over my body. So I went with them. I used the back way around the seesaw. When I went to the river, I took shower.
Why did you choose that route?
Because I do not want people to see me in that condition, in that situation.
And why did you decide to wash yourself in the river?
I want to do that just to remove the blood from my face and part of my body.
Where were your children when you were doing that?
They were standing outside while I was inside.
Inside of what?
In the river, inside the... I was...
What did you do after you washed yourself in the river?
After that, I walked away with them to my home.
At around what time did you arrive at your house?
I arrived there around quarter to 9 in the evening.
Did anything else happen after that?
Yes, upon arrival at home, at 9 o'clock, Captain Jata, who was in charge of ESSAU barracks here, came to my house with his orderly. I welcomed them. They sat down.
Did you know Captain Jata before?
Well, I did not know Captain Jata.
Did you know of him before?
Yes, I used to see him because my wife knows him. Because my wife was working at Ballas, whilst their barracks was just closer to Ballas. And she used to give them food at times.
So would you say that your wife and Captain Jata had a cordial relationship?
Yeah.
What did Captain Jata say when he arrived at your house?
Captain said he has come to apologize me because these people who were on this witch hunt exercise came to his barracks and asked for his men to support them in the exercise.
Did he say why he had to apologize?
Yes. He said if he refused for his men to be used by these witch hunters, he was going to be in trouble. So he had no other option other than releasing his men to go and join them.
And that is why he came to you to apologize.
Exactly.
And how did you react to that?
I told him, well, it had happened, it cannot be revised.
Kaya ko nyim kunga ketale aketale ata murun kannola.
So it was not a problem.
Basi teje.
Did you forgive him at that time?
Yam fatale ne ba wato la ba.
Yes, because he came to apologize. So
Ka dunga nare la purunga bolose, purunga yam fae.
And what happened afterwards?
Munena na ka biro botala.
afterwards, I told him that, but I am to report to the station the following morning.
Biro botala nkahe ko bari nyana tala fong tandi la report police station ro samo so manda.
Because I am asked by Omar Jao to report there at 8 o'clock.
Omar Jao ko nyana ko sidam fanta itandi police station ro talanse so manda.
What did he say?
He said to me, okay, I'll also be at the station
you are better than better station
at 8 o'clock.
Did you report to the station the next day?
Police station
Yes, I reported there the next day.
And what happened?
I went to Omar Jao's office where I found the late Alaji Tabora Mane. Then OC Jao took up his land phone and made a telephone call to State House.
State House command telephone.
He said he was giving a call to the then State Guard Commander Lamin Sane.
State Guard la commander membe Lamin Sane wala ya commandi.
After talking to that man, he said, Lamin Sane said, let me be taken to State House.
State House.
But before he finishes his conversation with Lamin Sane, Captain Jata stepped in. So Captain told him, well, no, already I have spoken to Lamin Sane for Mr. Ceesay to be released.
And how did OC Omar Jao react to that?
I think he was upset because when that man told him that, he started saying, you are rude, you are going against the president. When he said,
who was he referring to when he said you are rude, you are going against the president?
It's I.
So he was chastising you for refusing to let your parents go with the witch hunters.
Exactly.
What happened after Jao made those remarks?
Alaji Tabora Mane intervened. Alaji told him, this man is not rude. This is what is expected of a good son. A good son would not like his parents to be embarrassed or humiliated in a crowd. That was the time I was released to go home.
And then what happened?
I then went home.
After that, did you come to learn about what happened to those who were taken in from the fort onto the bus and away?
Yes.
Kindly tell us about it.
I learned that they were taken to Baba Job's residence in Kololi, where they were given a poisonous drug called in Mandinka Kube Jaro.
Did you learn about what happened after this concoction was given to them?
Yes, according to sources, after drinking the concoction, you vomit instantly,
je to dinkiraɗo je fam foto ka
you have instant diarrhea,
ika kono bayo soto je
and you become dizzy,
ikana je ika tare fambulu ika be da
and you behave like a mad person.
ikama nyala mi alon ko hani nyama to wol ka fisiyeti.
Who told you this?
Jumale yin fo e
I was told by one of those who went there.
mole yin fo nyami alon ko tata jele.
And who was that person?
Jumale o mariti
I wouldn't disclose the name, but I can write down his name.
amari to den ta wa nyarda ban ta sun sa to sa fenole
Please write down the name and
Dukare ato sa fenye.
provide it to the commission.
ya di commission wala
He's got paper. All right. Thank you.
So where am I going?
Mr. Chair, at the appropriate time, we would put this name in the record as a confidential name.
wato to mi alon ko wati tembere ngolem be nyin total nga dundi diamo kono pour ka la fa sede jarol kam
Please pass it to the chairman. After you got this information, did you keep track of what happened to the group who were taken or allegedly taken to Baba Job's house?
yen kibaro soto fo inar na continue la ka lon kibar ko tangol soto ba mol la mi alon ko ye samba Baba Job la en kordato ko lo lisado kono ba
Yes.
ha
Can you tell us what happened to them?
fo isa fo no nyamuna nata na kela
Some of them developed sicknesses,
dol modol be kono je mi alon ko e kurangol soto
lasting sicknesses.
bambalo
Some passed away.
dol banda
Some are still struggling
dol be je hanin kabi be ni sasa be nyoka
with their illness.
ani ni sasa han say ni sasa be nyola la
Can you give us a list of those who are taken as far as you can recall?
ila londo ni hakilo sa murano fo isi tol dino la be mennu samba bang
Yes, I can give you their names.
ha si tol dino la
Please go ahead.
tenta yo dinna
Do you have it written on a
fo
paper?
ya soto le fo sain tembang fo membe safiri
Yes, I have it written on a paper.
ha nga soto le biano ko be safiri ne
Would you be happy to hand over that paper to the commission?
fa be kele kontani date le ban pour ka di commission wala ba o kayto bang
Yes.
ha
Okay, take us through the list,
sain tol
and then you provide the document to the commission.
tol kankulanye ni o bota je si kayto nyin di commission wala
Pardon?
Just
Let me read out.
Read out the list, yes.
Sankum Balajo,
sankum balajo
Tabara Job,
tabarajo
Abisa Jaw,
abisa jaw
Sali Sonko,
sali sonko
Jenaba Sonko,
jenaba sonko
Mama Bas,
mama bas
Bach Jane,
bajjane
Mbay Cham,
mbay cham
Fode Jallo,
fode jalo
Masane Cissé,
masane sise
Mam Jey Bahum,
mam jey bahum
Alaj Babukar Fay,
alaji babukar fay
Rohi Fay,
rohi fay
Mba Musa Trawale,
ba musa trawale
Ken Bugul Njay,
ken bugul njaay
Pa Aliou Diouf,
fa aliou diouf
Ali Mar,
ali mar
Sekou Jawara,
seku jawara
myself,
ata fango kundingo
Malamin Kadi Sonko,
malamin kadi sonko
Malamin Cissé,
malamin sise
Binta Cissé,
binta sise
Nata Kamara,
nata kamara
Adama Kasama,
adama kasama
late Alaji Ken Bugul Fay,
tala ala ken bugul fay
late Alaji Biji Sonko,
tala biji
late
sonko
Johnny Sonko,
jeñu sonko tala
late Ansou Sarr,
tala ansu sar
Fatou Keta,
fatou keta
late Alaji Tabora Mane,
tala alaji tabora mane
Mary Tal,
mary tal
and Jamanka.
anin jamanka
How many people on that list?
mo jelle tobe o kayto
I
bala
have 32 people on this list.
ngamo nangamo men so dara mo tansa banin fula
Eventually, you did not get to go to Baba Job's house.
amunta nyala ba woni man nana silo so pour kata baba job la korda nyinto
No.
hani
How about Alaji Tabora Mane?
Alaji Tabora Mane du.
Alaji did not go because the following morning we met at the station.
Alaji manta kato samo somanda na benta police station nosole.
So your list should exclude those two people.
Ora mulunta o ila to membe o kaito nyimbalo mo fulo tol nyim te bola be bola jere.
I did not know whether he was later taken.
Malonde fo nyala nyaato sin nyaato do mande fo inarna sambale.
But at least it should exclude you.
Ra mo de to be bola jere ha.
Okay.
Ha.
Could you provide the document to the commission?
Fo kaito nyim fo isa di no commission la bang.
Yes.
Ha.
Mr. Chair, with your permission, the document, we ask that the document be admitted as Exhibit 106.
Mr. Kia ila dunyo kang bela fila puruka nyindoko kaito ta puruka ala fa sede yaro ka 1060.
Permission granted, Council.
Yaman kay ko ila kanin do nyin commission ya tale council.
Mr. Witness, you have indicated
Mr. Sedo ya fo ye intandi janko
that some of those on the list are deceased.
modol be jam mela ko ben kaito bala e dol bandale.
Do you know whether any one of them died as a result of this poisonous concoction they were given?
Fo ila londo ila isa lonno le ba ñun dol mem banta ñun kayto ko ne men di commission la tem fo dol la banga sababu ta ñun boro le mem mimba ye men di le ya mimba.
Yes, because some of them were complaining about kidney problems, heart problems after taking the
dol
concoction.
beje be wosi kan ila buñol le wala ke dimi dol beje jusolu.
Some have stomach complications
Dol beje kono dimolu.
because there are still victims who are registering with me that they need medical support.
Kato hani sa en ben tembo men hani kabe dol beje no mealan ko be ike tol dinale ko e tulata jaralo la le.
Could you tell us those you believe died as a result of this concoction?
Sa en fo isa fo no nyetela londo illa da jikita men na mealan menu banda yano ila jikita ko wala bango sababu ta wala o bori mi wala.
Malamin Ceesay,
Malamin Ceesay,
Malamin Kadi Sonko,
Malamin Kadi Sonko,
Binta Ceesay,
Binta Ceesay,
Nata Kamara.
Nata Kamara.
Yes, because these people died before 1 year. They died before 1 year.
Ha nyimmo na nyimmo ngai men to fote wol banta sanji kilin kola ila boro mi ngonin kola.
That's 5 individuals you mentioned.
Yemo le to ko jang. Ha.
Any others who died as a result of this concoction?
Fo do ko tambe jele ba me alon ko banta ba nyim boro la mi ngin kola. Ha.
Yes, others died.
Ha do lu banta le.
Ansu Sarr, yeah, Biji Sonko, Alaj Ken Bugul Fay. Yes, they passed away.
Ha ibantale.
So 8 people died as a result of drinking this concoction.
Mo sey wol banta ka briye nyim boro min.
Yes.
Ha.
How about those you know to be suffering from pain or illnesses as a result of this concoction?
Molla do me alon ko kabri nyim boro min hansa dimo bela wandu dimo nyi sababu da menna wala warando be sasa o sababu da menna kabri nyim boro min wol mu
Yes.
ha
They are 9 in number.
mo konon telem
Please tell us.
ifo nyambang
Sankum Balajo, Tabara Job, Abisa Jaw, Mama Bas, Bach Jane, Fode Jallo, Mama Gay Bahum, Alaj Babukar Fay, and Fatou Keta.
That would be 8 individuals.
Yes.
Apart from those who died and those who suffering from injury,
Inga bota mendu banta ani mealango sande baluru ne bari nindi mobe nyola.
being a resident of ESSAU and being very interested in this particular event,
Andung sate dingola muida andu mu sate dinne de mealango ye sulo sotole nyinkula kuoto mene alango be batari ngani mendu banta ila kuoto.
what other impact did you see this event to have on the people of ESSAU and their families, those who were given the concoction?
Itela korosi loto mol me yalon ko e nyim boro min ESSAU sate kono jang itela korosi loto ay mun kole ya kule sabol mol me yalon ko ya boro min ba mu ESSAU sate dingol.
Anyway, some have ill health.
dolbe je ye sasal soto le
Some are somehow stigmatized
dolbe je ye koleal soto ila kabilol kono le
because I do not take this to be true.
kadunte manyinta ko to nyalem
This is false.
nyimu faniyalti
But people differ in their thinking.
mol fatata la mirol tole
Some thought this is something real,
mol dol ya mira la ko nyimu kule de mian ko to nyalem
and it's all false.
bara be mu faniyalati.
Tell us about the impact it has on the people of ESSAU, at least those who drank the concoction and members of their family. What impact it has on them?
Afonya emu kole ya kule sabu mola me alongo ese unkolen andung ila itulto kabrito le boro nyimming anila ila family to emu kole ya kule sabu.
Yes, some are still struggling with their parents because some of their parents are not well.
Dol beje hani kabi ni la wululal be kata kul fere kan ne katung ila wululal man kende ya.
Taking them for medical treatment here and there.
Be samba kan jara lo jannin jang.
How about stigma?
Yes, they are also stigmatized.
Ha le kabirol fanan kono e koleal soro jele chori ro la ning kuma kangol to.
Because some people may be provoking that you people are witches and wizards.
Karas keno dol beje ol betar le doya kan ne ka fo ke ka kuma tilimbalol fo ka faltol mo buwalleti.
Mr. Chair, I have no further questions for the witness.
Chairman, mang nyinin kar koten soto sedo e.
So I hand him over to the commissioners for further questioning.
Sa ngak sedo ta ngadi commissioner la puru ni nyinin karo soto ya nyinin ka.
Thank you very much, Counsel, and thank you, Mr. Ceesay, my namesake, for your testimony.
Abarka ba ke council abarka ba ke sedo ntoma la tiede yandiroto.
It's a little bit frightening, Counsel, that this is the third of our regional public hearings.
We
have not yet come to the end of this third one. And so far, what has been added to the toll of individuals who died as a direct taking of the concoction at the end of our hearings in Jambur, we had 18 died in Jambur. At the end of the hearings in Sibanor, with the deaths in Sintet, the number was 13. And here, on our first day, we hear that 8 people had died here as a result of taking the concoction. That brings the total to 39 dead. 39 Gambians, innocent people, given some outrageous concoction.
Gambia dingulu menu man tanake mo senungulu imam femfenke mo tansa banin kononto kaw bori jawo cika kadila ke mindiala force o kam menkete la saya sababuti.
And this is only one of 3 categories involved in this witch hunt episode.
Adunia jube ñi mu fanna saba kilindoro neti men yalonko wolle tata ñi buade makko kono.
The toll is going to be given on those who are still suffering.
Adun men yalonko hanimbi iba bata kono ibe torari mbe o fana yirko lonnali.
And heaven knows how many people have been stigmatized, and for the rest of their lives they are being branded, abandoned as witches.
Adun alale yalo mo jelle beje ye mennu tesi ke jube anyala tesi rola karola men yalonko molu be jube kan anyala doliye bo ito fenten ye tumiro men lekan wo fanan yirko be tembo mento.
totally unpardonable.
Umukuleti yam fote keno la wala.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. We would ask. If not, before I ask Mr. Ceesay to make any final remarks that he may have, just one quick question. I've been wondering all along what the witch hunters, interpreters.
Ako jan ning commissioner le be nyinin karo kala wala ni manta nyinin kar kala fanan jan ning ibe kango sayndi la Lamin Ceesay ma ku kilim bije chairman ko wode o keta e kawa polita laftam men kala ngolon.
I was wondering what the purpose of the mirror or mirrors were.
Akabe mira kan wo fam felen dangol menlu katara wo molu bulu wo batutalu bulu wo fam felen dangol dalilo mu meneti.
You seem to indicate a direction for me on that.
Amunta wo aketale ko ay silole itan diala wo golu beta kan nyami.
That it is used for rear view purposes.
Amunta wolu ka kenyina kam makke ko mo jube ala ka du ne fam felen dangol tili fanna menu be ko ma ikawolle jije.
You had indicated that anyone seen in that rear view mirror is the one who would be branded as a witch. Is this correct?
Ila foro to wolem nyinti ko ni wo batuta e famfele ndango tiling afanna mennu be loring akoma ni men nyaada findita o famfele ndango kono e ka wolle tumi ko wolle mbualdi wolem akata wolle nyama ba.
I assume, well, maybe it can be a magical mirror. I don't know.
Ako asekeno ko ay ke mbileji famfele ndangoti akamalo mbara asekeno la ke oti batutalu.
Because he's a magician and at the same time a witch doctor.
Katu batutale mo ko la kate mu boade malalti.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ceesay.
Numbara Mr. Ceesay.
Deputy Chair, you have the floor.
Deputy Chair wala nyante nyinin kala sai.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Ceesay.
Akoy numbara Mr. Ceesay.
I wasn't very clear. Did they take your parents after all that fight?
Ako nyindela manseneyama fo inate wulula lusambale bambirin wo yo boyin kango kela wo kelo me ya kela.
No, my parents were not taken.
Hani imangulula lusamba.
Thank you. Sometimes it's good to say no.
Inumbara tumolo abetata le purka balang.
And ye dumaro le dron soto numbam for ye binol financial.
All baby jele.
I kamone ke binol la yo chodi tele bam for ma chodi.
Ani ma chodi na.
Mr. Chair, you're losing half the audience. We didn't hear any interpretation.
Well, what the chairman was saying that the horns they had, which were adorned with cowrie shells and so on. Well, the chairman asked him whether they pointed that horn towards him. He said no, they didn't point the horn towards him.
My apologies, Mr. Ceesay, if you have any closing remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
To Mr. Ceesay silang ila keno fele ite fana mun kumal le soto ibe bengo kumfala men ite la kachala karola.
I want to make my closing remarks in Mandinka.
Lafita na kacha membe ko kumfala la mbafala Mandinka kangolto.
For most of the audience to hear.
Puru jama membe sirinjang isinakumo moy.
Can I go ahead?
Please go ahead, but allow for English interpretation.
Isitente mbarbitu nie afo kanaila kumolu jamfandi nsa kanna sori angale kaunto.
Be nkontanta back.
I'm very happy today.
Because me atinang kontanta.
The reason for my happiness today
is because ka ngaje ko.
Because I've seen that.
Lummetal nyawo nyang.
However long a day, however far away a day is,
Fonsa fine be.
Finally, that day must arrive.
Nying sandimuan ning fulomin tambita.
The last 22 years,
ntolman kan soto mobu kam moyi.
We have no voice and nobody hears us.
Because ngamara Lamin soto jannung.
Because the ruler who was the head of state,
ngalon ko nimba fala dolbe kam falan kam mala ibe sirinyim be ngoto jang.
I know that if I say, some will be very angry against me because some of them are sitting right inside this group here.
Bara mimbe ke nyim banko kanjang.
But all what he did in this country,
Atadro man ke nyim banko dingoti.
he is not the only son of the soil.
Ni aja molbe nyim folama.
The reason why people are saying this about him,
Kulem atele yake.
it is something that he did.
Andu nyima sakunda kuto mimbe siring.
This new government in place,
Mbe danila minna.
what I am appealing to them for,
Ikoye tonya commission ole londi.
they said they instituted or established a truth commission.
Tonya be fokane de.
The truth is being told,
Barin lafita minul fanam boitan kang.
but we want those who offended, the offenders,
Ye samba kiti oto luwa min fo ye wola ikang.
let them be taken to the courts. Whatever the law says, let the law take its course.
I boita minul kang
Those who were offended
ye bute
and were beaten
ye la mol fa
and their people were killed,
dolu borita
some ran away,
ye jusolu nyabu.
let them be compensated.
Janni ba fala ko ngake kilinti.
Before saying let's come together and be one,
Al nga nyo juso nyabu.
let's try to compensate one another
Nga tonya sabatindi.
and try and establish the truth.
Nga minul boitan kang ye samba luwa to luwa min fo nga lekang.
Those who were responsible for the atrocities committed should face the law.
Yombe man sakunda dan la kotenke.
I'm appealing to the government again.
Ikana nyin truth commission o ta lightly ko ye jane commission o ta nyameng.
Let them not take this truth commission lightly as they took the Jane commission.
Nyin domu wandi fa buteleti.
This one is a commission about those who beat other people's fathers.
Andu ne mo fa bute.
And if you beat somebody's father,
Abuka nyina de.
he never forgets.
Nen tonya mallo.
If the truth is not established,
Mbetula nyo fa bute la jam fo Gambia be ban.
we will continue beating each other's fathers up to the end of the Gambia.
So mbe man sakunda dan la.
I'm appealing to the Gambia government.
I boita minul kanjang.
Those who were offended,
Isi jusolu nyabu.
let them be compensated.
Yo ninga dandango fanan jube.
If you look around,
Nga student ol jebe siring.
I saw students sitting here.
Mbe danila nyina.
I'm appealing to them.
Ye la karango ya muta kendeke.
Let them be very serious with their education.
Ye mo jamaje duntanyi mo butel kono wandi fa butelu.
Many of those people who are beating other people's fathers,
Doliye ban karango laje kombitale ngake youth green youth president o nje ayeng identify molu kono.
some of them were people who refused to be educated. They decided to go, let me go so that the president will see me and do something.
Ne wandi falu bute.
When they go and beat other people's fathers,
President o do ko dila.
the president gives them a job.
Nga o jamal leje jang.
We've seen a lot of things like that here.
So mbe dindingol mbe oj la ye karang.
I'm urging the children to learn, to educate themselves.
Andumba fala man sakunda en ko let them discourage these youth movements.
And I'm telling the government to discourage these youth movements.
Ni youth movements nyol wala kana muri ka alfal muteke bute.
These youth movements are the groups who later turn and become beaters of other people's fathers.
Anunga wala jaka kungo suma Gambia jang koten.
And that's what I've seen starting to raise its ugly head in this country
So
again.
nga nyine soto mbe councilors nyol mbe tentula mbe jaila mbe commissioners nyol tentula mbe jaila.
This is what I have to say. My sincerest thanks to the councillors, my sincerest thanks to the commissioners.
Wala muna kumot wasalam.
That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Ceesay, for those closing remarks. We will resume our public hearings tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock sharp. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
noo lañ def ñoo ñëw ak yéen rek skincare plus nara jàkkaarloo ak yéen waxtaan ak yéen tuuti rek si suñu tube suñu baax emuñ rek ci ay diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay tube te yënguwuñ nag si just any tube suñ tube bu nekk 5-star jesna la 5-star jesna mooy jesna bi gën a pire moom la ñoo tube palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee ñun rek si tube dara du doy day des not only dañoo tube but bu la neexee ñu tuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la we're not all about skin we are skin care and the plus does come in so many different ways.
diwli lanni maaro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno guerdeten e ngal ɗo sabu e ngal ɗo ibrahima joni naltaw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki ñawloɗen ha humpodire e makko est ce que on noon e warude
waɗen no awa ane kore ibrahima mama kon to woni
mimo amérique
ko amérique a woni kede humpitaki fiɓe musidɓe men balu o ɓe andanɗa kala ko wawɗa wonde e aduna o si a rewi e juuɗe maɓɓe a jonnay ɗo dépassement o gambia hara no weeɓi a yahata kadi taw ko mbuɗi ɗi no ƴawi walla no jippi ɓe haalantama ko kala ko falɗa ko sengo ñamete ili nebba maaro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi ɗon a hendoto hara no weeɓi kadi wona ɗum ɗon tum ɓe aɓe jonnira e mobile phone siko ɗum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode ɗi ɓe hay kasbawa ɓe wawma jonnude kadi sa fala humpitade ko weeɓi ƴettu google account ma on joni data ton waɗa download app maɓɓe on ayiyay kala ko humpima e maɓɓe ton ɓe weeɓiyama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men gambia ɗo dépense
hara no weeɓi ha ma si ɗum non fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jan
waɗen joni
yiya heeɓa ko falata
waɗen kisam